Feels like one of those cold spring and northern days. Good morning. You can see the sun starting to come up over yonder. What a glorious day. Today we are going to a rummage sale. It's been a while since I've done a rummage sale. I haven't seen one. I actually missed one about 2 months ago. It was actually the best one. It's like a bag sale straight from the start. I think a garbage bag is like 15 or 20 bucks, and I missed that sale. This is not it. The other one, it's a good one. We're at 25 degrees. I was going to go to the flea market tomorrow, but it's 25 degrees in the morning. It's too cold. Even anything under like 45 is really just too cold. And I don't think it's supposed to get 45 until like 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock. And by then, I'm already out. I'm doing garbage picking things. So actually right by it is the Martin, I don't know if you can see that really. Martin and Company guitar place. CF Martin and Company. This is where they make Martin guitars. You guys like music and you guys like guitars. You guys probably have heard of that company. It's a pretty famous and well-known company. So I guess that's where they make it. It's kind of actually it's one thing that's kind of really known about this area is that guitar company. Okay, so we got our first stander out there. What do we have? We got 35 minutes until we start at this rummage sale. I don't know if they'll open early. I would if I was them. Like 2 or 3 minutes early at least. There's a lot of people already here. It is kind of what it is, but it's part of the rummage sale. And the spring is probably the worst time to go to rummage sale because everyone has cabin fever. She's shaking her head. So that lady just came in and put her bag behind the other people's bags rather than put it behind her. She's next in line. So that just confused everyone.
Can't imagine.
Okay, so this place is packed. It's actually much bigger inside than I thought, but still very difficult to kind of get around. Did pick up a couple good items. Kind of just show you, these are just sweaters. These are for repurposing. I got something up my sleeve, I think, but got a Pittsburgh sweatshirt. This is a nice vintage one. Green Bay Packers is vintage. Notre Dame. Picked up one of these Pyrex UFOs. Then there's like a mug in there. I'll show you guys shortly. And then I picked up two of these galvanized things. It's galvanized buckets. So this was $2. Oh, I see there's a hole over there. It's not that bad. $2. Then we got this piece. Got another galvanized bucket. This one's a newer one. Where's the price on it? It was $2. Yep, $2. So I usually get 10 a piece for these at the market. Square ones you get a little bit more. That's what not bad. So not a bad haul. Some good pieces. I was very shocked to see the galvanized was still there. There was one more, but it was cracked at the bottom. I know selling stuff that's kind of beat up is always tough, so had to pass on that. Alright, so it's garbage day around here. We got a box right there. I guess it's garbage day around here. They have nothing out over there, so that's kind of different. That rattling is really annoying. Alright, first garage sale of the year. Wasn't expecting this. Actually, last year, 2 years ago, there was a auction here, right there. And I picked up 7 racing helmets. And I got like $600 for all of them on eBay. They were just, you know, like the old vintage motorcycle helmets. I think I only paid like $2 too. Yeah, very weird. That same place, I remember it. But this place is for sale, I guess. Sale pending. See if you find anything. Try to get some document. It looks like all baby stuff, but maybe I'll find something. Kind of just a reminder of what yard sales are going to be like this year. Lots of baby stuff, lots of clothes, baby stuff clothes. That was all what it was. Funny thing about that yard sale was there was a box of plates, like dining room plates, and I put up 105 pieces on Facebook for $50, and they had probably 20 pieces there for $5, and it's still there. So I don't think I might sell mine, but yep, first yard sale of the season. Lots of kids' clothes, lots of girl stuff and toys and stuff of that nature. You kind of can go based off of a house on what kind of stuff you're gonna find. So these development houses, like built probably, I'd say like in the 90s, that's my bet. These are probably built in the 90s or the early 2000s. Generally have a lot of baby stuff. These houses like that, like an older house, generally have a lot of older stuff from the 50s, 60s, 70s, and stuff of that nature. You know, you're more likely to find antiques at one of those places than one of these, from my experience, especially around here. But gotta keep picking. There were some Pyrex pieces, but they're all clear glass Pyrex, which is just, you know, stuff that you can pick up at the local food store and whatnot. So, oh well, keep picking. It's but I'm excited. It's yard sale season now. All right, Bansky, she's looking beautiful as well. This rust, man, this is not good. She's seen better days, that's for sure. But I did buy spray paint the other day, so I will be spray painting that. Would like to get a new van. I think with the channel going the way it is, that's very possible. It's kind of thinking we're going to have one more year with Vansky, and then it's going to be time for a new one. She's a 98. A lot of people do ask me, what year is it? It's a 98. So she's seen her days, and she's got some rust on her. So we will do the recap. Like you guys saw, did pick up these two galvanized things. That says 3 in the middle, so I'm curious about that. But what do we have here? We have a fire. Well, I'm going to try to do this without cracking it. This is a Fire King creamer, I guess it would be. Only 25 cents, so that's a really good buy. There's this. I see it has a lot of little nicks at the bottom. But this is the ideal color. I've said it a couple times. Pink and this turquoise blue. Most iconic, highly sought after right now colors for Pyrex. Not necessarily the most valuable in terms of, you know, prints and stuff like that. A lot of the prints are worth lots of money. The single ones aren't worth as much. You're going to find a lot of reds, blues, and yellows because that comes from the primary set. But this piece, UFO, not very valuable, but 75 cents. I mean, you're, at a flea market, you're not going to find this piece for under $3, and you're not going to find that piece at an antique mall for under $10. That's for sure. This gotta stop. We have a Yingling T-shirt. This looks brand new. Don't know it's large, but yeah, you see it, Yingling. These beer T-shirts sell very well, surprisingly, because you know you get them at bars for free. This awesome Pittsburgh Steelers sweatshirt, vintage, 2XL. So it is what it is with that. Green Bay Packers, also vintage. I think it's made by Logo Athletic. Yep. So another good one. We have a Notre Dame sweatshirt. I think that's it. That's pretty much it. Wow. Then we have this awesome Notre Dame sweatshirt, 1989. Wow. So she's a beaut. She's the raglan design, which means it's kind of like an angle stitch that goes from, I guess your neck would be, to your armpit. Very iconic style. Notre Dame, great school to have. Notre Dame was doing good, I think, at the beginning last year. Notre Dame sweatshirts, very, very iconic. Iconic team, great team. If their football team is doing well, generally college football is doing well. That's kind of the whole thing with Notre Dame football is if they're doing well, everyone's happy. So that's what I picked up. You obviously have your galvanized buckets. Should get $10 a piece. There was one that was cracked along the edge. If it was a square one, I would have bought it, but since it was a circle one, I probably only could have got $5. I know we're selling things at the flea market, and one thing I've noticed is no matter what you bring, if it's damaged in any way, no matter what price you put on it, somebody's always going to say, oh, it's damaged, would you take less than what you want? And if you ask for, you know, the retail price for something that's damaged, they're not even going to bargain with you at all. So I just try now to stay away from damaged goods because it's just it's a headache. But that's the rummage sale. Rummage sale, we saw a garage sale as well. I know some people like this vintage clothing. There's some people that follow, a lot of people that follow the channel just for the vintage clothing. So yeah, cool pickups there. Got some galvanized, got some other things, got some glassware, Pyrex for everyone out there who likes the glassware. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. If you guys enjoy treasure picking and you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you guys would like to pick up any merchandise, Taco Stacks, beanies, baseball hats, t-shirts, stuff like that, it'll be the first link in the description below. And as always, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.